Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I am going to unbox this radio right here. I was looking for a radio last night. I actually went to Sam's Club the other day, and I saw this Boombox they had on sale. It is the Ion Retro, I think it's called Retro Ready or something like that. Anyways, it's made by Ion, I-O-N. That one had AM, FM, and cassette. That's why I didn't really pull the trigger on that one, because I wanted something with shortwave band, of course. And that one was selling for $99.99, I believe. So I went online. I said, let me look for one comparable to that. I was looking at a few of them. Then I ran into this one on Amazon. It's the QFX J-220BT. Okay, it's a nice picture there. It's a young woman there holding a boombox. Ghetto blasting, I guess. So let's turn around and let's see how the fully looks. So this is the way it looks. It has the display and all that. Anyway, so it's AM, FM, two shortwave bands, shortwave 1 and 2, cassette, and it has a Bluetooth and MP3 player with USB or SD card. Of course, you got your tweeters, your speakers, and all that. Let's take it out the box. And of course, I took it out the box, so you can see it has some instruction booklet there. Nothing fancy about that. Little warranty paper. I guess you got your little for the humidity, I guess, so it don't get mold or whatever during shipping or something, or during storage. Excuse me. Check out these foam ends. And I ordered it from Amazon. I ordered it last night and it arrived here this morning. So less than not even 12 hours. And here it is. Okay. And I pay a total of $48.98. And let me check here for the, yep, there's the pluggers right here. Okay, I wanted to make sure about that. So as you can see, you can put 4 AA batteries. Okay. And what they mean by rechargeable battery, I have to look into that portion of the rechargeable battery. I'm not sure. I have to look into more into that. Anyway, so you got your 4 C batteries. Excuse me, did I say AA? I'm sorry about that. 4 C batteries. Of course, you got your plug here. And of course, you got your antenna. Let's take out this cord, this lanyard cord thing out the way. Okay, we got that annoying cord out the way. This is the antenna, telescoping whip. It is pretty long. I cannot show you obviously the whole thing on the screen, but it is, I'm gonna tell you, it is quite long. It is pretty long. So this is the back of it. Okay, you got your AC plug there. Of course, you got the battery compartment. It does say rechargeable. I don't know what they mean by that. If there is what type of batteries in here. I'm not sure about that. I have to look into that, because they do have a DC outlet there. So you got your headphone jack there. You got your tuning knob right here. Let's check out this tape up here. There's another piece of tape here for the band selector. Okay, so let's start up here. We have your 3-band graphic equalizer. You got your bass, your middle, and your treble, which is pretty cool. So interesting to hear how the audio on this sound. Of course, it is cassette. So you have your cassette functions here. 1-touch recording. You have a microphone, a condenser microphone right there. And you got your function. You got it on tape, which is radio off.
Bluetooth.
Oh. Also, there is a rechargeable battery in here. Okay. I just turned it on. Wow. So I'm interested to see what kind of rechargeable battery. I have to go look in the specs of that. I'll post it in the description. There is a rechargeable battery in here. Okay, that's pretty good to know. All right. So, of course, like I just said, I just turned it on. So, of course, you got Bluetooth and all that. Of course, you got the band selector right there. I'm sorry. FM, AM, shortwave 1 and 2. Your volume. If you put it on radio, let me put on medium wave.
Perhaps the warmest day of the week. Once again, upper 50s with sunshine. It's cool out there. You might need a jacket or a sweater or a hoodie this morning, but you'll probably shed that by late afternoon. It's 7:21. Thanks for tuning.
All right. Here, 7:21 in the morning. Yeah, they delivered this quite early. I got the text around 6 o'clock this morning. So, because you got your band selector, let's turn this off. And let's look at the front here. As you can see, you have FM 88 to 108. You do have shortwave 1 and 2. So you got shortwave from 5.9 on shortwave 1 to 9.5 megahertz. And then you have shortwave band 2 from 10 megahertz up to 22 megahertz. Okay, you can see there. And you have your AM band from 530 up to, it says 1600, but that's so we're assuming it's around 1620, maybe around 1620. So this is not the expanded medium wave band, and that's okay. Of course, you want to eject the cassette. You have the ejection there for the cassette. Okay. So there you go. You got your tape deck, which I will demonstrate in another video. The cassette, and right here you got your Bluetooth LED indicator or record indicator light. There's another microphone here for MP3. Okay, so you could also record, of course it can record not on the cassette, but you can record on MP3, which is pretty cool. You got your standard USB. You can put your standard USB stick there and SD card. Okay, and these are your functions for the MP3, the digital. So you got your record and play button here. You got your record delete button here. And you got your forward and your back, your tracks and so on. Okay, of course you got your speakers, nice looking speaker. It weighs about 4 pounds. So I'm shaking it, but I'm just showing you that it does weigh. It's not super heavy. Of course, I don't have these cells with me at the moment. I mean, I do have, but they're not very strong. But I saw that it was rechargeable, but I guess with the review that I saw, and the person never mentioned that it had a rechargeable battery in it. So of course it is rechargeable. Now I have to find out what kind of battery is inside of it. The rechargeable type battery, and that's okay. And I plan also to use it with the plug because I plan to have this outside. When I'm barbecuing and all that, I'll have this one outside. And like I said, I pay a total of $48.49. So under $50 for this Boombox. So let's put it back on.
Those numbers still haven't gone down. The problems that came from the pandemic for our youth with their social skills, their isolation, higher rates of depression, higher rates of suicide thinking, all that.
Pay respect to her mother. And Nicole, you know. Well, open some eyes. I mean, all of a sudden NBC buried their announcement that from...
Modern faith is captured in the words of one female house church leader. When asked if she was afraid of persecution, she smiled and replied, "That would be my time of..."
On with him tomorrow. Boy, that's going to be a show. Yeah, we got to get Nicole on the show. Thank you for letting me know, Curtis. Thank you.
All right, so there you go. So I'll make some reception videos on this. Like I said, it started with Sam's Club. That Ion radio caught my attention. However, that one only had AM, FM, and I said, no, I was. If it would have had shortwave, I would have pulled the trick on that one over there. But I said, let me look around, and I know several people have different of these, especially one with the X bass and all that. these different type of boombox, and I saw this one on Amazon, and the price was pretty good. Like I said, I paid a total of $48.98. That's, taxes included and everything. So I think it was listed at around $42 and change. I forgot what was the original price. But of course, with taxes and I have free shipping, but the taxes, it came out to $48.99, 98 cents, excuse me, which is a very good deal for a boombox like this. And I did look at some reviews on it, and a lot of people seem to like this radio. The only thing some people were concerned about was the cassette. They said the cassette player was a bit slow, but I think that's because which is with any radio, any portable radio has cassette. If your batteries are not, when you're using cassette portable, you got to have strong batteries. If your batteries are starting to get weak, then your cassette's going to run slower because the motor. So when you're playing cassettes, you're better off just either fully charging it or use the AC plug for it. Okay. If you're gonna run the D batteries on this, excuse me. With any radio that has cassette, you gotta have it fully charged, or fully, if your batteries are starting to be weak, that's gonna affect the tape speed. And I know that from years of having all these types of radios. My brother and eventually I would own other boom boxes. But definitely, so I saw some of the complaints about that. I think it's just that. And of course, I don't plan to play because I do have a tape deck for that. And, I plan to put cassettes here, of course. That's what I bought it for. But I think my better tapes, I'm not going to take that chance and risk, put taping, that's why I have the MP3 player for. But I plan to use this a lot for over the air. But, I definitely will play with the cassette. I mean, I have blank, new old stock. I have a whole bunch of blank tapes. I can, and some tapes I'll put in here. But more of my premium part of my collection, no, I don't think I'm going to take that chance on there yet until I really can make sure that this cassette player is, because I did see one complaint on Amazon that it did ruin one of his tapes or something. But that can happen with any cassette player. I know that for a fact. So I wouldn't pay too much mind for that. I think if this had an issue with a lot of cassettes, this thing would not be selling. So there you go. Okay, a long-winded video. There you go. So I plan to make a bunch of reception videos on this, and of course I'll make a overall final review on it because I do want to check out the reception on this. And again, I bought this on Amazon for $48.98. I'll put the link in the description for this QFX Boombox AM, FM, shortwave 1 and 2, Bluetooth, MP3, USB SD card player, and recorder. Okay, so there you go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.